Hello everyone, and welcome. Have you just installed PostgreSQL and launched pgAdmin 4, only to be stopped by that frustrating connection timeout expired error? It's a very common issue for newcomers, but the good news is that the solution is usually straightforward. In this guide, we will walk through the most common causes and how to fix them step by step so you can get connected to your database. First and foremost, you need to ask a simple question: is the PostgreSQL service actually running? This is the most frequent reason for the timeout. On Windows, you can check this by opening the Services application. Just press the Windows key, type services.msc, and look for a service named something like PostgreSQL x64-15. Make sure its status is running. If it's stopped, right-click and start it. On macOS or Linux, you can use a terminal command like sudo system+status PostgreSQL to check. If the service is running, the next suspect is your firewall. Firewalls are designed to block unwanted connections, and they might be blocking PostgreSQL's communication port, which is typically port 5432. You'll need to check your Windows Defender firewall or any other security software you have installed. Create a new inbound rule that specifically allows traffic on TCP port 5432. This allows pgAdmin to talk to the PostgreSQL server. If the firewall isn't the problem, it's time to check the PostgreSQL configuration files. The first file to look at is pg_hba.conf. This file controls which computers are allowed to connect. You'll find it inside your PostgreSQL data directory. Open it and look for lines that define connections. For a local connection, you should see a line like host all 127.0.0.1/32md5. This allows connections from your own machine. If it's missing or incorrect, you won't be able to connect, even locally. Another key file is postgresql.conf. This is the main server configuration file. Inside this file, search for the setting called listen_addresses. By default, this might be set to localhost. This tells PostgreSQL to only listen for connections originating from the same computer. If you want to connect from another machine, or if something is configured strangely, changing this to tells PostgreSQL to listen on all available network interfaces, which often solves the problem. Remember, anytime you make a change to pg_hba.conf or postgresql.conf, you absolutely must restart the PostgreSQL service for the changes to take effect. So to quickly recap, check if the service is running, check your firewall for port 5432, check the pg_hba.conf for connection permissions, and check the listen_addresses in postgresql.conf. Following these 4 steps will resolve the vast majority of connection timeout errors. Thank you so much for watching. If this video helped you solve your problem, please show your support by hitting the like button and subscribing to the channel for more helpful guides and tutorials. Your support means a lot and allows us to continue creating content. We'll see you in the next video.